Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 very favorite eyeshadow palettes from the drugstore and 5 that suck. Let me know if you would like to see a luxury version because I have a lot of that as well. I'm also super excited that you guys are really excited about my launch, and that is happening tomorrow. Sales happen tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. HaloBeauty.com is where you will be able to purchase the Halo Beauty Hair, Skin, and Nails Booster. You guys want to check this out for sure tomorrow. I don't know how quickly we will sell through. I have never launched anything like this, so I just want to remind you over and over again. I'll remind you at the end of this video as well, and it'll just kind of be a broken record this week, but that's how we're doing it. I want to start this video off with something really unexpected that is working for me so well, and this is drugstore. I have to tell you guys, I first started using Model's Own when I visited the UK. I visited Fleur, we went to IMATS, and of course I was shopping the drugstore like, oh my gosh, all these brands that I can't get in the US. I think I got like some lipsticks, nail polishes, but when I saw Model's Own in the States, I got so excited because they do have some really nice makeup. That being said, they also have some really horrible makeup. They have a few palettes that just for whatever reason have no pigment, and then they have other palettes that are so good. It's very, very hit or miss, which is really weird. But this one right here, look at these colors. Are you kidding me? I'm wearing this on my eyes today. I am actually wearing this shade right here all over my lid in this region. I am wearing the one next to it in my crease. I'm also wearing this guy down here. This is just a gorgeous palette through and through. It blends beautifully. The more matte shades have a little bit of a satin element to it, but not in a reflective way, in a way where it just blends everything out so nicely. And then the more metallic shades in here are just like smooth as butter. There's nothing chunky about them. They apply beautifully, wet or dry. The price on this? $13.49. I would recommend this to everyone. I think everyone should have this. It reminds me a lot of the colors that are in this MAC palette right here. It's just called the Eyeshadow Times 15. This is something I bought at Nordstrom. I use it a lot, and I was able to achieve a very similar look, kind of like my everyday go-to look, with this palette right here for 13 bucks. This one's much more something I don't recommend, and I couldn't find a price for, and there's been like a lot of speculation online about this brand. Is from Sonia Kashuk. What is going on with Sonia Kashuk? Can someone please tell me? This is the Bare Necessities number 6 palette. You can purchase Sonia Kashuk at Target, or can you? What's the scoop, you guys? I saw images online. They were revamping the entire range, like all brand new brushes, new makeup, and I'm excited for that, but then also a little bit scared because this is my favorite brush. This is my Sonia Kashuk number, I have no even idea because the number's rubbed off of it, but I've used this brush for probably over 4 years, and it is hands down my favorite blush brush. She does really, really good brushes, and I saw online that they are revamping all the brushes, and part of me is like, yes, and then part of me is like, oh no, what if they're not as good? You know what I'm saying? So we'll have to wait and find out what the real deal is with it. But this Sonia Kashuk palette right here, how boring. I bought this because I thought it would be like a lot of really great transition shades, but I ended up just not really liking the formula, not really digging the colors, and never really using it. So I guess my point with this one is think about the eye looks that you're doing. Think about what you need from a palette and pass. Okay, this one right here looks from the swatches, the finger swatches, like it would be something absolutely incredible. But the problem is it just kind of translates a little bit like this one right here. You can see with the blend, it gets very choppy, and then the metallics in here get a little bit crumbly, and it has creams and metallics. It's just a little all over the place for me. This is from Sleek. This is the Eye Lust eyeshadow palette, the 24 karat gold collection. I prefer the old school Sleek palettes that are really cheap, that have just like the little circles in them, and they have different themes. Those ones I actually really, really like. This kind of a thing with the cream and the shadow, I don't like as much. It's just not for me. Something that I do love, and I have so many of these, you guys, like I have every single one, I think, and I do reach for them quite a bit. This is from Milani. I've raved about these a lot. This is the Everyday Eyes in Must Have Metallics. Check out this red. I like barely touched that. Ugh. Do you want to know the best part about these? They are $11. $11 for a full palette, where really it's laid out for you to do everything. You always get kind of a dark shade that you could use as liner or on the outer edge. You get a lighter shade that you could highlight the brow bone or use as a base. I just love these. I'm gonna do like a couple quick little finger swatches so you guys can be wowed. I'm just going like this. I'm barely pressing, barely pressing, barely pressing. Oh, she fainted out of beauty. Wow, I just felt like Christine for a second. Okay, so check it out. A lot of brands in Sephora can't even do that. Look at that. I'm not joking. I have a love affair with these. They are so good. And $11. Look at this one right here is really pretty. This is the Plum Basics. This one is similar but different. It's more matte, but similar shades to this one right here. This is the Earthy Elements. You guys, I'm telling you, the formula is so nice on these, and the price is my favorite number, 11. All right, moving on to more garbage that you should avoid. This right here, I don't even know why this is anywhere near my collection. It's like insulting my collection. This is the Essence How to Make Nude Eyes. Let me try to impress you with the finger swatches. I mean, does that not just look like kid makeup? Like, does this just not look like kid makeup? Let me swatch it. Stop. Who let this out? Who let this out for the public to purchase? I don't care how cheap it is. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, wait for it. I didn't tell you the worst part of this. This one right here, it's $10. Like, why are you $10? Oh my gosh, we all know what you are. Absolute garbage. You don't swatch, you don't blend well. You, on the other hand, you do it all for $1 more. Okay, moving on. Okay, this is, you guys, please don't get mad at me. You guys nitpick me sometimes, and whatever, nitpick me, it's fine. This is just priced so well that I have to bring it up because I have reached for this a lot. I've traveled with this, and it is the cutest little palette ever. This is the Take Me Home Shadow Palette from Colourpop. You even get a mirror in here. Look how cute this is. Look at these. This swatches so beautifully. Boom. Do you see this magic? Look at that. Yes, 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 yes. So these colors go together so beautifully, and what I like is it's like transition, a little lower, all over the lid, outer corner, liner, really pump up the outer corner. Interchangeable if you wanted to put this one on the lid and do more of a bronzy, coppery thing. So I just really like this for 12 bucks. I think the quality is great. Love that you get a little mirror in here. Great for travel, great to throw in your purse, and had to mention it. All right, back to the not so great. Physicians Formula has let me down with this one. There's no separation, so your brush gets kind of involved in like everything, and they are powdery. It's just a very, very chalky, choppy, powdery formula, and it does not blend out the way I need it to, and I cannot pick up the correct colors the way that I need it to with a brush. So if I go in with a brush and I just want to get this brown shade, I'm gonna get white crap all over it too. That just does not work for me. It doesn't work for me. So this one's a pass. I do want to bring up my very favorite Maybelline City Mini palette. They're really great. For the most part, these palettes are great. And this one is my favorite right here. This is the City Mini palette in Rooftop Bronzes. They are a little bit powdery, but when you pack on, especially the more metallic shades, like this one right here, it's just so soft. You do have to press and pack this on, but the type of shimmer and shine that you get is just stunning. You can amp this up with a little MAC Fix Plus or any setting spray. It's gonna work beautifully for you. And if I want kind of a smudgy, smoky, glimmery look that's really easy where I'm like, boom, 5 minutes, done, this is what I reach for. It's just quick and easy makeup, performs well, and these colors in here are fabulous. Soap and Glory. Normally they impress me. I am obsessed with their body butter, their body scrub. I love all their body products. They're so good. And they do have some of my favorite lip products as well. But with eyeshadow, I just end up never liking how everything blends. It just blends out really weird, and even picking it up, I wish you guys could see just like how crumbly it is. And especially with those darker shades, ooh, she's going for the wrong place to swatch again. Especially for those darker shades, it's just really, it makes it patchy when color grabs more in certain areas because it's kind of dusty. It just makes for a patchy blend, and then your makeup just doesn't look good. Pass. There's just too many good options. I mean, the competition is real. Whether you are shopping at CVS or Neiman Marcus, the competition is like, there's a lot to choose from. Okay, so something surprising that I actually still reach for a lot. I did my sister's makeup with this. We purchased this, I think just like CVS or Walgreens in Connecticut. Look, I think I've broken the whole thing from traveling with it. But this right here from Wet n Wild, this is the Studio Eyeshadow Palette, and this is in Coming in Latte. I love this. I love the golds in here. I think they're surprisingly really pretty. They're not too crumbly. They're very yellow toned. The bronze in here is really nice, and through, you can get a really pretty taupe. You just get a lot of colors to choose from. Wet n Wild is one of those brands that I think is very affordable, and when you find the right products within their range, they work surprisingly well. Because this, I got on sale 40% off. It's around $9 for the palette, but I got it on sale, which you can always find a sale on Wet n Wild. I say that about Physicians Formula, and I'll say that about Wet n Wild. You can always find a sale. So I got it for, what, like $6, and I did my sister's makeup with it, and then I did my makeup with it, and we were both like, oh wow, Wet n Wild, they're doing a good job. Like, look how pretty this is. And I've held on to it, and I've used it over and over and over, and it's a good palette. Okay, so this right here, this is from Hard Candy. This is the Look Pro Metal Eyes. I can assure you, you will not look pro with this palette. It is just so, I mean, look at this. Look how bad this is. Hold on. Prepare to be amazed. I'm so confused. It's just plastic. It's not even in like a palette. Look, silver. I'm digging. This is $8 at Walmart. I would say just spend a couple more, get a Wet n Wild palette, get a Colourpop palette, get a Milani palette. This is just so weird how it's just not, I mean, you get 4 shades that are metallic, but it's like big wow. Metallics are the easiest thing to get at the drugstore and have perform well. It is harder to find a good matte, in my opinion, because they're oftentimes not as pigmented, have more fillers, aren't as finely milled, and it's harder to find a good matte. So do not spend money on this. The packaging's horrible. I just destroyed my floor with that golden one, and no. All right, there you have it. That is today's video. I'm gonna remind you again, one last time, come back tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow is launch day. Halo Beauty is launching tomorrow. My Halo Beauty Hair, Skin, and Nails Booster will be for sale at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm not gonna be able to sleep until the launch happens. We're so close. We are literally just like hours away. So I hope you guys definitely check that out tomorrow. I don't know how quick it will sell through, but if you do want to purchase, I would definitely suggest purchasing tomorrow for sure. All right, there you have it. I love you guys so much. I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Mwah.